I'm Brandt Tappy.
True. I'm other side Critic.
Tappy, you so wavy.
The first music software I used was FL Studio, and the reason why I did that is just because that was the software my roommate was using. So he basically put me onto that software, and that's just what I've been using.
Do you consider yourselves composers? Music
Yes.
composers? Yeah?
Yes, for sure.
My favorite would have to be Pro Tools, definitely. Because you can just do anything. It's endless. It's just like FL. Like, you get on there, it's like there's nothing you can't do on there. You know what I'm saying? If creatively in any type of way, as far as making music.
If you all could just tell me what your musical background is.
First, well, me, I came from church as a kid, so I did a lot of singing in the choir with like my parents and stuff. So my mom and my dad, they're pretty old, so they had a lot of hymns that they used to sing around the house. So it wasn't really nothing on the radio. I didn't do too much like radio music. And then it kind of just, I don't know, I kind of just put my own twist on things because I'm from downtown, you feel me? So I kind of became a product of my environment. And once I found out that I could do music, I just took that churchness as a little kid and I added it to my little hip hopness, and then yeah, he got me.
Nice.
And there we go.
I got introduced to music, like, I was in like band in middle school. I played trombone and shit like that, but I wanted to play every other instrument. And like our teacher, he used to record us. He used to bring mics in on stands and shit and record us. And I always thought that was interesting. And my brother Dante, aka Slugger, he started recording and engineering and shit. So I knew to watch after him, and that's how I learned. But I've been going ever since. That was probably 10 years ago.
My background, I kind of been around music my whole life. My sister, growing up, was really into music. She was always a singer, and she was always pretty talented at it, and it took her to a lot of places. But I mean, I really didn't start diving into music until like a year and a half ago. And then, like I said earlier, I just got addicted to it. Here we are. For me, when I'm making a beat, after you just have that repetition of picking what instrument you want to start with, or like what I want to do next, it just kind of gives you a better idea of where you want to go, like what's the next step. And in order for you to like know that next step, you have to know the instruments. You have to have them studied and know what it's going to sound like beforehand, just to give you an idea. So I think it helps and it gives you a better idea of what you're trying to do.
When you in the music production period, like, to gain knowledge you have to study. To do the things that you're doing, you have to study. To form that art of whatever you're doing, whether it's engineering, producing, or you on the mic, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to study. Like, how else are you gonna learn how to make something sound good or achieve the sound that you want?
On the artist creation tip, like when it comes to instruments that he might put in a beat, or like even a sound that he might edit like onto a song, like it has a lot to do with like the tone of a song. So I might come to him, and if I got something in mind, like you mentioned, like orchestras or like jazz instruments. If I'm doing like a soul song, or if it's gonna be bluesy sounding, then I'm definitely gonna lean more towards like some saxophone. So I'm gonna just give him like, you feel me? I'll just throw that out there, and then let him do his thing, creating it. But yeah, you definitely gotta like study what instruments is put like, and when it comes to artist creation, you definitely do, because it's like setting a tone. Everything they do different is like setting a different tone for the song.